Lesson 5, Annotations. Here we will be looking at text, dimensions and tags. Schedules. Here we will be looking at schedule types, legends and keynotes. Construction document sets. Here we will be looking at sheet setup, printing and rendering.
Okay, so this is lesson 5. We're going to be talking about annotations first. So we're going to be looking at tags and like text, stuff like that, tagging doors, windows, stuff like that, rooms, walls, stuff like that. So we're going to go to the ground floor plan, and we're going to tag some stuff. So I might want to tag, like, if I look over the beam, I can see what it is, so what type of beam it is. I want to be able to tag it so I can see what every beam is. So if I tag by all, if I go to tag by category, sorry, and I click onto this beam, click yes, I can go down to annotations, structural, find structural column tag and click open, and now I can see what the column is. So if I just click there, I've tagged that column, so now I can see what type of column it is. So I can do that to all the columns. Now what else can we do? We can tag all windows and doors, stuff like that. So like we can structural columns, we can tag them as there by them all, and say if there's a big building and you've got loads of different columns, then you can tag them all and it'll do it automatically, or you can do them separately. Also, so let's do wall tags. Click apply, and there you go, it's tagged all my walls. Let's do the windows and doors. So let's do window tags, click apply, and door tags, click apply. Now it's tagged all my doors, and as you can see, one there, and my windows. So that is tagging. Okay, so now we're on to legends and schedules. So if we go to our ground floor plan, if you go to the annotate tab and scroll across to the right on the ribbon, you'll see the colour fill legend. This is a legend. This allows you to colour fill each room so you know what the rooms are. So it's like schedule type thing down the left. So we want to do rooms, so we'll change it to room name. You can have room number as well, or the department, but room name is probably the bestest one. So then you, as you can see here, it says living room, so it's made it pink, and if you look here, it's pink there. Now I know this is the hallway, but it's joined because we have an edited profile wall here. So this is also part of this. It's called a redundant room. So this is joint room with the living room, which shows up here as a hallway is a darky brown colour, but as it's a redundant room, it won't show up as brown. So we've got the toilet, which is a greeny colour, as you can see there, and then we have the bedroom, which is a green, light green, and then you got the office, which is a blue. So if we go to the first floor, we need to do the colour fill legend again by room name, and as you can see here, we have named the rooms again. So it's made the bedroom 2 blue, this one purple, and then the hallway is black. You get the idea of a room legend. So now we need to add schedules. So if we go to view, go to schedules, schedule quantities, what schedules do is it shows you, like, it automatically generates like how many doors you have, like the width of all these doors and what rooms they're in, stuff like that. So, and also the height, or you can do all sorts. So let's do windows, a room schedule for windows. We'll do a room schedule, and we'll do a doors schedule. So first we'll do a window schedule. Find windows and click OK. Now as you can see, these are all the things you can add to the schedule. So we're going to add the width of all the windows, the type of the windows. We'll have what level and the height. That seems about right. We'll do them. Then we click OK. And as you can see, it generates a schedule for all the windows in my building, for the level, the type, the width, and the height. These are the ones I added, as you've seen just then. So now I need to make a door schedule. It's exactly the same as I did a window schedule. So if we go back to the ground floor and go to View, go to Schedules, Schedule, and we'll do Doors. So what we can add for a door, we can add different stuff like cost, door panel width, door panel thickness, door panel height. You can add loads like description, family and type. We'll do the function, height, level, model. We're doing a lot this one, we're making it a big one, so you can see how many stuff you can add. And then type. So that's about good. Now as you can see, these are all the ones I added, and these are filled in yet because I hadn't got a description for them. I ain't got a door panel height and stuff, so, and I don't know the cost of them. I didn't put a cost in for them. So at the minute we've got the function, which is interior, family and type, and we have level, what level they're on, and we have the mod. We don't have the model. The model's not actually filled in. Then we've got the width, and you can see we have the type. So now we'll do a room schedule. Go to View again, Schedules, and we'll go to Room. There we go, Rooms. Now we'll add the area. We'll have the level, the name, actually the occupancy, and finally we will have that's just about right. Actually, we just have them. Click OK, and as you can see here, the occupancy, it doesn't have an occupancy. And like I said earlier, do you know where the living room and the hallway was connected? It showed that the area of the perimeter of the room is a redundant room, so it's a joint room. So it doesn't actually show a perimeter or area up. I don't know why they haven't showed up the type of level and the perimeter on these rooms. But as you can see here, we have the bedrooms upstairs and the hallway upstairs. We have the office on the ground floor here, the bedroom on the ground floor. It shows the perimeter, the level, and the area of it, and also the name. So that was rooms and schedules and legends.
Okay, we're going to add a sheet to our project. Now, a sheet is a construction document, usually including a title sheet, which is also called a cover sheet. The title sheet typically includes a rendering, 3D drawing, or other view of the building model. It may also include the following types of information: a table of contents, also called a sheet list, drawing index, or sheet index, the project name and address, client's information, vicinity plan, zoning information, code compliance information, list of project team members, legal description of the property and its boundaries, and general notes. Now, in the project browser down the right hand side here, if I click on Sheets, there's one defaulted already, so let's click on this and we can see that it's an empty sheet. Down the right hand side there's room for the address, descriptions, the name, who it was drawn by and checked by. All these are editable. Now, how do I get information into the middle here? Let's start a new sheet. So if I click on the View tab in the ribbon, Sheet, A1 metric, OK. So let's say I want to put my first floor plan into this sheet. So I'm just going to click on it with my left button held down. I'm going to drag down and I'm going to place my view. Let's do it right in the middle. There we go. So there's my view. Now I want, as well as a ground floor plan, I want a 3D view on here. So I'm going to click my default 3D view. I'm going to send it home, and I'm going to drag the 3D view onto the sheet, and I'm going to place it here. Now there's a problem here. The floor plan is over the sheet. Now I'm going to try and drag it over a little bit, but it's still too big. I'm just going to move that up here then. Across. Yeah, it's still a bit too big, so I'm going to change the scale of this. Now I'm going to change the scale of the first floor plan here. Let's change it to 1 to 200, make it a bit smaller, and let's go back to our sheet and see what's happened. There we go, it's better. So I'll have that up there. Okay, so I've got the two views on my sheet now. Let's have a look. I think I quite like maybe an elevation or a section. So let's see what Stephen's done on this one. He's got some elevations. Let's have a look at the north elevation. Anything a bit more interesting? Yeah, that's quite cool, like that. So I'm going to drag that one down onto my sheet and place it here. You can also do graphics from the cloud and renderings from your renderings list. And families, anything you want really on a sheet. So that's sheet setup. Okay, so I've populated my sheet with the views that I'd like, and I would like to print it. So I'm going to File, Print, and first of all I'll look at the print setup. First option is to choose the printer, so that's my printer. The size, I'm going to change it to A3, and the source default. I can offset the view, I can fit to page, I can change the quality. Let's change these to presentation in colour. I can change its portrait and landscape. Okay, let's click on OK and do a preview. So File, Print, Preview. Okay, let's see, so that's what my sheet's going to look like. Let's have a look printing it. Click on OK, and that's printing.